Recording.
Great.
Excellent. I hope everyone's having a great Tuesday. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. 2022. This is my very first presentation of the year. So I'm super pumped. I'm super excited. You know what they say, out with the old and in with the new. Brand new year. New goals, new opportunities more than anything to, achieve those things that you're setting out to do. And I'm super pumped. I'm super excited for what this year has in store. And I just want, hope everyone had a wonderful holiday season. And hopefully you guys have had the time to, focus a little bit on your goals and what you want to achieve this 2022. Okay. And we're going to help you achieve those goals, through IX, through our entrepreneurial platform. So again, I appreciate you guys being here on this call, and let's go ahead and begin with the presentation here. 1 second here. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Okay, excellent. Let's confirm that we can see. Perfect. Excellent. So today, guys, I have the honor of presenting to you ix global. This is a 21-month journey so far that's taken us all around the world. It's been an incredible experience. The impact that we've been achieving all throughout the five different continents is just remarkable in itself. And you guys have an opportunity here with ix global, especially on this call, to hear a little bit more about the opportunity, hear a little bit more about how we're going to help you, most importantly, become the best version of yourself. All right. And we set out 21 months ago to create this global community of online entrepreneurs where they can connect, where they can receive guidance, receive systems and services that will ultimately help them achieve what? Achieve a better tomorrow, right? It could be whether, you're going to learn new skill sets. It could be whether you're earning money online, the entire, let's say, mission of ix global is to help innovate your life, help inspire you, and help impact your life. Okay. We set out here to achieve that positive change, okay, and achievement in people throughout the entire globe, okay, and we do that through our entrepreneurial platform. All right, and so in this call, I'm going to go over the nitty gritty. I'm going to go over the business. I'm going to go over the services, but I'm also going to go over a little bit about the vision, right? And the people behind the vision, and the people that are helping this company move forward every day. All right. I know I didn't present myself. My name is Ozzy Tomas. Okay. I'm one of the co-founders of ix global. I'm one of the executives. I've been an online entrepreneur now for about 6 years. 6 years ago, I had no desire of being an entrepreneur or even insight on how to become an entrepreneur. It's simply something that's had in one way fell in my lap, and in another way, it was something that I was just ready to do. What does that mean? Well, that meant that I was just ready to receive different results. Right. I was frustrated financially. I was working my career in marketing, and I wasn't getting that fulfillment, let alone the money that I felt, I should be receiving for the amount of sacrifice and work that I was putting in. So, I started just opening my mind, and, I truly believe that our mind works like a parachute. It only works when it's open. Right. And so I was, investigating other opportunities, but most importantly, finding a way to make money now. Right. And fortunately, a colleague of mine introduced me to cryptocurrency and introduced me to Bitcoin. And then it was that and another series of events that led me to partner up and find mentors, that helped me, every step of the way. And, 6 years forward, here we are, and so I do believe life will provide you opportunities no matter where you're at. It's not your conditions, but it's your decisions that ultimately will determine how your future, what occurs in your future. So definitely, guys, if you're on this call, it's not a coincidence, right? You're on this call for a reason. So I hope you will definitely pay attention and, you find a lot of value with the information we're providing. Okay, so a little bit about the company. Okay, a little bit about the individuals behind this this massive movement that's called ixglobal. Like I mentioned earlier, we started 21 months ago, and it was simply a vision of having a social app for entrepreneurs, right? It's grown massively, and it's impacted and touched the lives of thousands upon thousands over the course of this last 21 months, excuse me. We've grown over 100,000 users within our social app, over 65,000 brand ambassadors in total since our inception. Different achievements and awards like top 20 direct selling companies in the industry today. And we were just recently nominated as one of the top 10 emerging companies of 2022. So, there's a lot of wisdom, there's a lot of experience, okay, that is behind the curtains here at IX, right? And I've had the honor of partnering up with them, but also receiving that wisdom and that guidance. And so I find, these individuals very much to not just be, great business partners, but also great mentors, great leaders, right? And so one of them is Joseph Martinez, our CEO and our founder. He's been an entrepreneur, he's been a networker, he's been, a corporate executive in this space now for over 13 years. And, he, one of the things that he's done, he's helped other companies through his consulting agency, where he would help these companies in this space create the right systems, have the right payment plans, have the right processors, services, etc. So definitely, someone who knows what he's doing, and someone who is very influential in this space. Mike Rodriguez, Paul Barlow, 20 years of experience, both of them in this space. And they've impacted thousands of lives through their leadership, but also they've helped the companies grow, right? And then we have Christian Pico and Fernando Duarte, who also help us most specifically in our Latin markets, but they help us with marketing, and also Fernando Duarte is our vice president. So guys, what I want you to understand when I talk about the people behind the curtains, just the fact that they're influential leaders, inspirational, impactful leaders, and leaders who have been doing this for multiple decades now. So experience and wisdom, right, is something you just can't buy. It's something that you attain over time. And so it definitely gives you that peace of mind, knowing that the individuals who are driving this vision forward are individuals who have multiples years of experience. Okay, so now let's go a little bit into the ecosystem, because this is what's going to help you ultimately learn, earn, and make money online. Okay, and so our ecosystem, okay, is centralized, okay, within our social app. Okay, so we have a social app that you can download today through the iOS, through the Play Store. Okay, and the social app is very similar to what many other social apps you see out there, but there's a big difference in our social app. Okay, and our social app is the fact that it's more designed for an individual who wants to grow, right? An individual who wants to learn new skill sets, or an individual who wants to, improve their habits, right? And so it's a great opportunity for those entrepreneurs who are seeking to become better versions of themselves to leverage what we have here within our social app. Okay, now we participate in 4 categories. Okay, the financial markets, e-commerce, community and leadership, and also digital marketing. Okay, and then that comprises our ecosystem, and that's what's ultimately going to help you learn, grow, and earn online. Okay, so I'm going to dive deeper into each and every one of those as we go on in this call. Okay, so the financial markets. So what we've done with the financial space is just simplified it, guys. We've made it in such a way that anybody with very little to zero prior knowledge can hop in, right? Leverage the system and begin seeing results, right? And so through the financial markets offerings, Branders Alerts, Core Pro, Cloud Trade, iTrade, Empire IX, what we do is we help you become an investor and start generating, income in the 5 most profitable financial markets today. Okay. But before you start generating income, you start, investing your money. Obviously, we advise you to start, learning the fundamentals, right? Start educating yourself. This is a skill set that you can learn eventually, and no one can take that away from you, right? So we have iTrade Academy, and that's your one-stop shop for everything education within the financial space. All right, so more than 300 hours of professional education, live sessions every day in English, Spanish, Hindi, different languages. We have master traders, master educators who ultimately have the results that you're seeking. All right, and they do this from a very, very basic level to also a little bit more advanced level for those who perhaps have a little bit more knowledge. Okay, so a great opportunity. I definitely recommend everyone to tap into iTrade Academy so that they can learn those fundamentals, those concepts that are necessary to become an efficient trader. Now, speaking of becoming an efficient trader, we have what's called Empire IX, okay? And they are a group of institutional traders, okay, that's helped us teach the community what's called institutional trading, okay? And so these traders, what they do is they will help you learn the fundamentals, okay, of what's called institutional trading. So what that means is essentially you're learning how the banks move. You're learning how the market movers manipulate the markets. You're learning, how to swim with the current instead of swimming against the current. All right. Most of the information out there, most of the education platforms, etc., are teaching what's called retail investing, right? Commercial investing, basically, right? And so institutional trading is essentially learning, those concepts that are very fun, that are very crucial for you to have a better experience, right, in trading. And so I definitely recommend everyone to tap into the Empire IX service. And it's an opportunity for you to become certified, okay, as a trader through the Empire IX University. Okay, we have recorded courses, we have the live sessions, and we do them through the freshman all the way to the master's level. Okay. Now, for those who want to receive funded account, we also have what's called Go Funded. All right, and Go Funded, what that means is that you have this program that can help you receive a funded account, okay, depending on your level of understanding or level of proficiency as a trader, right? Now, you have these firms that are going to ultimately help you, help you receive this funded account, okay? And, what we do is we simplify that process, all right? So instead of you doing it on your own, you have guidance, all right? You have assistance, you have consulting, you have specific alerts that are going to ultimately help you achieve that, okay? And so for those who are looking to receive a funded account, you have that opportunity, okay? Now, that is something that is additional. It doesn't come with the membership. And definitely if you're seeking, to receive an account that's funded, that you don't have to pay back, so you can start generating a passive income through that percentage of funding, definitely, get back with that individual who invited you on this call so that you can, begin that program. Okay. Now, a little bit about Core Pro. Okay, this is our bread and butter. This is basically the meat of what we call the financial alerts. Okay, and so what you're gonna do is you're gonna receive these alerts through our experts. All right, and our experts are going to study the markets. Right, they're going to do all the work for you, and they're going to basically give you the end product, right? And so essentially they're going to do everything for you, and you simply have to receive those alerts and apply them into the markets. Okay, so very, very simple. I mean, it's as simple as receiving a text message, understanding how to read that text message, and then just applying it in the market. Okay, so this is where everyone hops into IX, and initially in the very first few days they begin seeing results after they do a couple basic fundamental trainings and begin understanding how to read these alerts. So very, very simple, guys. And that is our Core Pro. Now we do that in a variety of different markets. Okay, like the sports arena, the binary options. We do that in the stock options, cryptocurrency, and as well as Forex and indices. All right, so within these next few weeks, we're going to begin launching a little bit more depth within our trading signals. All right, we're going to tap a little bit deeper into the NFT space, metaverse space, the blockchain and cryptocurrency space. So we're super excited for what the future holds within our Core Pro offering. Okay, so now let's go a little bit more into now what we call cloud trade. Okay, and this is an opportunity for an individual to start generating an income, right? A passive income online, but do it in a way that's perhaps more convenient for you, right? Many of us may not have, an ample amount of time throughout the day. Many of us might have jobs, careers, responsibilities, right? And so, or maybe we have no interest in learning about the markets, or even just doing the manual side of the business, right, of the financial market. So if that's happens to be you, well, we have cloud trade, and so we have different strategies, these investment strategies that we've have evaluated, we've audited, etc., for some of them over 2 years now, and these strategies are performing very, very well. You get anywhere from 5 to 20% monthly, right? It's not going to change your life in one day, no, but I highly recommend you Googling, or after this call, right, finding out a little bit more about compound investing, right, and the power of compound investing, right? And so you have an opportunity through algorithms, through hosted accounts, through AI bots, to start generating that 5 to 20% monthly yield, right? Past performance can't guarantee you future returns, right? So that means that I can't specifically tell you, hey, you're going to make 20% every month. But what I can tell you is that you're going to, see that money grow, and you're going to see, that money produce more money, right? And so, the thing that always intrigues me about, automation and just seeing my money grow, all of us perhaps have what's called a savings account, right? Whether we have a lot of money there, a little money, it is what it is, right? But we all have a savings account, right? And the interest, or just the monthly or the yearly yield that we get off of that savings account is basically non-existent, right? It's nothing. So what if you were to take a portion of that money, right, and you put it in a strategy within cloud trade? We have multiple different options in multiple different markets, right? And start generating, whether it's 5, whether it's 6, whether it's 10%, right? Or even 20%. So it's a great opportunity for us to leverage the power of technology that we have here, in 2022. Okay, guys. So definitely, it's something I recommend. Now, for those individuals who, consider themselves entrepreneurs or online entrepreneurs, or have those aspirations of becoming a successful online entrepreneur, you have to leverage e-commerce, or you have to understand better yet, have a better understanding of the power, right? The magnitude of this trend, right? There's a statistic that says 95% of all purchases by 2040 sometimes seems like a far time from now, but it really isn't, right? But 95% of all the purchases will be made online, right? And we're seeing that, for those of us who live here in the States, right? How many of us have seen, these shopping malls now become these prehistoric dinosaurs, right? And shopping malls everywhere closing, these brick and mortars just closing every day, right? Why? It's just because of what e-commerce has done, right, to society. It's simplified the world, right? It's simplified that process of making purchases. And what do people like? People like simplification, right? And so when you have apps and you have different systems and different, opportunities for you to make purchases from the convenience of your own home, why in the heck would I go outside my home, right? And so, this is something that is definitely, growing by the day, right? And innovating by the day. So it's an industry that I personally recommend everyone to, to leverage, or to at least have a better understanding of what it entails. So through our e-commerce offering, we give you education, right? We give you an opportunity to learn how to build out your own e-commerce store, right? We also give you an opportunity for you to have an e-commerce store built out for you through our experts. We also have a platform that is, being launched within the next few weeks here. And it's an opportunity for you to consume products, right? Or even just sell products through the partnerships that we've made here in the company, and you start generating a commission, right? We also have an opportunity for you to receive cash back for simply just using a tool that we've created for people who are looking to rent cars or travel, or rent a hotel, etc. So great opportunity here. And I'm going to go deeper into what's called Icom. Okay, Icom is our digital e-commerce academy. Okay, and so this is where you're going to tap into the education, tap into the university that you find within our academy. All right, it's a very, very thorough, e-commerce academy that's been built through from scratch, for our community. And this academy was built by top experts. We partnered with the best of the very best, two experts based out of Guadalajara, Mexico. They are not just seven-figure earners, but they've successfully built out over 100 stores for their clients. And so, these guys are amazing. I love them. I love what they provide to our community. And, if you haven't, if you're looking to leverage e-commerce, I definitely recommend you to go into the Icom Academy. And we also do these classes, every Wednesday. They do a live session or live education session where they teach you, they go through case studies, etc. Just an opportunity for you to grow, and also have an opportunity to ask questions as you're building out your very own store, that, through the concepts and the fundamentals that you're learning through our academy. Okay. Now, you want to take it another step further, like the very same way we do for the financial side. Well, we have what's called Icom Pro, and Icom Pro basically is an add-on service that you can add. Okay. And what it does, it provides you that opportunity to have your store built out for you. Okay. And so our experts will do all the brunt end of the work, right? They'll do all the work for you. You just simply schedule a private consultation. You have to fill out, a DocuSign, a few little, if some information, right? So that they have a better understanding of what you're looking for, and they'll strategically build out a store for you that's ready to launch. Okay. So great opportunity for you to automate that process of e-commerce. Okay. Now, like I mentioned about Agora previously, it's our very own e-commerce platform with dropshipping technology, where you can consume our products, right? But you can also sell the products and begin, helping others, but also making a commission through the sales of those products. Now we have Travel Pro. This is a very, very neat tool that we have created here. I know it says travels and deals platform, but I don't want to confuse anyone. I don't want everyone to think that, hey, just another Expedia or another booking.com. The power behind this service is unlike anything you'll see online right now. Why? Because we'll give you discounts. Yeah, you'll get some discounts here, right? You can compare that. You have side-by-side comparison with some of these top search engines or booking platforms. But guess what? For just using our tool, for just using our system, right? You're gonna have an opportunity to receive what's called cash back. So literally, you're thinking of going to Cancun this summer. Well, guess what? Use our platform, right? Use our Travel Pro platform, and guess what? Rent a hotel through our platform, and you're gonna receive cash back. I've seen incredible numbers in some of the returns that our peers are attaining through this service. Okay, so you can get anywhere from 5 to 30% cash back for simply just using our tool. Okay, now a little bit about digital marketing. So we have a partnership through Branders X, and they are a digital marketing academy, right? And so what they've done is they've created an academy or a system that helps you increase the growth of your personal brand online, teaches you, right? Educates you the importance of having, a presence online and how to do it strategically, right? How to monetize your business, or how to monetize your social media pages, right? There's there's millions of people who are making money through, social media, right? And you have an opportunity to do the exact same thing. And so they've created funnels, they've created, an academy and different systems or services or even tools that are going to ultimately help you, attain more sales for your business. And even just learn how to do that, effectively, right? And so great opportunity there. Now, I talked about the importance of leadership and community at the very beginning. I said that leadership and just personal development is in our, it's within our core, right? Our core mission. And so, we provide what's called mind shift trainings. We provide different systems or support opportunities for you to, grow your leadership, right? For you to become the best version of yourself, for you to, work in your interior so that your exterior life could change, right? And so ultimately, all of this will help you, monetize your IX business even further. Okay. And so, we have mentorships, we have education, we do even live events or live leadership retreats, right? Where we pay, we fly out different leaders, and we help the community win this trip through different requirements or efforts, etc., right? But you have an opportunity to experience something unique, right? And I'll talk about Awaken at the very end, but even through eRewards as well, you have an opportunity to interact with the app, right? And start generating a little bit of income through just simply interacting with the app. Okay. And so very, very neat concept there. A little bit about that eRewards program. It's an add-on, right? So it doesn't come with your membership, but it's an opportunity for you to leverage our gamification technology that is found within the app. All right. And so you have an opportunity to just interact, right? Achieve different missions or objectives within the app. And as you do that, guess what? You're going to attain these points, and these points are redeemable at the end of the month for service activations or even for, commissions. So it's a great opportunity for you to generate a little bit of a commission or profit simply from your social activity, right? So great opportunity there. Now, how do you become a member, right? How do you become a member through IX? Well, guess what? We wanted our company to be accessible for everyone, right? And so for simply $115 up to $180, you can become a member, right? You can attain these benefits. Every membership tier level will have different benefits, obviously, right? And this is the part where I like to recommend everyone to speak with the person who invited you, right? And that person can help build out a more, let's just say, customizable game plan for you that is more adequate for the lifestyle that you currently have, or perhaps for what you're looking for. And so what I'm trying to say is that it's not a one shoe fits all, right? Opportunity. You have the flexibility of picking and choosing what you want, and also obviously do it in such a way that it doesn't break the bank, right? And so very, very accessible. I recommend the 145, the Pro, just because of what it provides, right? And I think it's the most bang for your buck. It's definitely what all of us are currently on. Okay, and so great opportunity there. Now, I for the next part of this call, I want to give the floor to someone I admire. She's a very inspirational figure within our community. She is someone who is super committed to the vision, super committed to helping others, right? She's one of our top leaders here in this side of the world, right, in this hemisphere. And she is going to provide us a little bit more insight, okay, on the next way, or the other way, that you can make money through the business, okay, which is what we call the IX Ambassador Program. Okay, so I'm gonna give the floor to our leader coming from Canada, excuse me, and her name is Jana Jorgensen. So Jana, I'm gonna give you co-host here. If you can confirm that you have the co-host now, you're able to open your mic.
Hi, thank you so much, Ozzy. That was very kind of you. Happy New Year to you and your family and to everyone. This is so exciting. This week has started already, and we're into January, so it is really exciting to get started today. So just hang on one second. I'm going to get a slide up for you. There we go. So yes, we have some exciting things happening. And this is my favorite part, because I think if you really understand network marketing, you understand that there's always a blueprint or a business plan that goes along with it. And your question would be, how do I make money doing this? How is this going to work, for me to add income? Well, all of those incredible things that Ozzy shared that he does so well, because he knows the trading. I'm not a really great trader. I'm just learning. So for me, it's an additional way to make income, but it isn't what I'm initially looking at. I'm looking at the community and building out the community, because the more people we have on our app and on our platform, the more diversity that we'll have by taking advantage of trading and e-commerce. And of course, the travel is for everyone with a pro account. And I agree with Ozzy that the pro account is the most value for your money. So you'll definitely want to be looking at that, because when we get to travel freely again, we're going to want to be using that Travel Pro. So we have a rewards program set in place whereby when you come into the business, we have a way for you to cover your overhead. So your monthly membership, let's take the pro account, for example, of $145, we have a way that you can cover that cost. So that becomes like a cash flow neutral to you. And now you're heading towards progress in your business. Now you want to make it cash flow positive. So let's take a look at this and start right over here on the left with a direct bonus. Ozzy mentioned to you that, we have a way to pay you to build your community, and we do. We reward you for bringing people on board and building your own community. And this starts with the direct bonus. So if you have the Pro Pack, for example, you're going to receive $15 for every single individual that comes into your business to partner with you, to work with you, to build a community as well. And I like to make that really clear to people that, the idea is that we want them to be able to have their business with zero overhead. So that will be covered when you have 3. If we go over to the other example here and show you the rewards program, you need 3 people on your team to start paying for your membership. And then the goal, of course, is to help them get the same advantage or take advantage of what we offer, because it's for every single person. And, in the world today, I would say, definitely in North America, every single family would never turn down $500 a month, would they? I don't think so. They would be so grateful to have an extra $500 a month to pay for, lessons for their children, or to buy food, or to make a car payment, or part of the mortgage payment, or their rent, whatever it is. But $500 is a substantial amount of money. And in the developing countries, the emerging countries, like India and Africa, Southeast Asia, South America, Latin America, some of these individuals don't even make that amount of money a month. So if we could give every family an extra $500 just to get started with their business, wouldn't that make complete sense? And I think that every single one of us knows at least 3 people that would like additional income, especially an extra $500 a month, right? So if we start at the beginning at apprentice and we find our 3 business partners to join us that are really excited about making their income as well, then we are going to cover our overhead. And then our next job is to help them do the same. And by those individuals bringing on another 9 people onto your team, you will now be jumping up to about $500 a month. Now you can see that we are paying this weekly. That means that you're going to get your $100 bonus for the 4 weeks if you have your 3 people yourself. And then you're going to get paid weekly with the accumulation of people on the team. And they actually take the 3 weeks prior and the current week. And that's why we're able to pay you weekly. Because if everyone is active for that 4-week cycle, then you are guaranteed to get that amount of money. That's what I call beach money. This is the leverage that is so unexplained in network marketing, but it always comes with a bit of work. That's all it takes, is a little bit of work, because nothing is for free. If you owned your own business, you would have to go, you'd have to be there, or you'd have to have a manager and supervisors, all sorts of different people running your business, and that would cost you money. But in most cases, when you're running your own business, you are there with hands-on. So when you're doing this, everyone is participating and just shaking hands and being a part of the business. So it's allowing you to participate in that 4% of business owners, whereby, we hear the phrase, would you like to be responsible for 100% of your effort, or would you like to have 1% of the efforts of 100 people, or 1,000 people, or 10,000 people? So as you can see, our rewards program gets very, very generous as it grows, and as you help your team earn that free membership and then more. So it keeps going, so that if you start earning this amount of money here as a builder, which is approximately $540 a month, so there's where that 500 kicks in as a builder, then a lot of your people that are apprentices are going to want to do the same, aren't they? And that might bump you up to producer, and they will all be starting to earn $500 a month. This is exciting, people, because this can take you all the way up to an incredible amount of money, whereby just recently we had to add elite ambassador because we already have someone earning at the crown ambassador level. And we're, as Ozzy said, we're only 21 months old. So you want to take advantage of this, and we will help you with this. If it seems overwhelming at this time, it's not, because we'll teach you how to do this. You'll tap into the weekly bonuses. Then you're going to add team commissions that start at the builder level, 10% of the lesser leg. So when your leg starts to grow with those pro memberships, that volume of 90 per each membership, it will prove it, because the 12 people times the 90 is approximately 1,040 qualified rank volume. All these terms, they might seem overwhelming in the beginning, but they're not once you get into it. And then we teach you, how to take advantage of your leg max. And it is a binary, it's a two-legged system, but each individual has their own team and they're considered a leg. So if you have 3 personals, you would have 3 legs whereby you can take 35% of the leg max of whatever they have accumulating on their team. It becomes part of your team. So it'll start to sink in as you start to build. What I like to say is, just do it. Start helping people create their teams. Help them do the 3-way calls, do the Zooms, do like we're doing now. Just help them do that. And it will start to appear in your back office, and it will become very clear how exciting that this compensation plan is and how it can deliver amazing income to you. So with that, I'm going to pass it back to Ozzy. And if you have any questions, we will be going through the comp plan very, very soon in more detail as it's rolled out. But thank you, Ozzy, for the opportunity to help everybody. And I hope you all have an incredible start to your new year. Set your goals and let's get this team rolling for you.
Excellent. No, thank you very much, Jana. You've done a wonderful job explaining the compensation plan. Guys, this is a brand new enhanced compensation plan. So I think, Jana did a marvelous job explaining it. And, most importantly, hitting home the importance of that, the comp plan and the opportunity that it provides everyone, guys. So, I like Jana was saying, it's your opportunity to become a business owner, right? In many parts of the world, you want to become a business owner. Well, guess what? You're going to have to shed some cash, right? You're going to have to spend thousands upon thousands of dollars to become a business owner, and it takes sometimes months, if not years, to recover what your initial investment. So for as little as $115, you can become a business owner, right? Through IX, right? Become a partner, better said, through IX, right? And receive this commission. So just helping others. So again, appreciate it, Jana. Great job explaining the new enhanced compensation plan that ultimately helps provide more money to you, much quicker. So, I mentioned, just to end this call, I mentioned a little bit about our leadership retreats, right? And more specifically, our Awaken brand. And what it is essentially is an opportunity for you to have an experience unlike anything else, right? I truly believe that this marks a before and after in your business, but also in your life, right? By being at these events. And so, it's something that we just recently launched not too long ago. We recently went to Cancun and Dubai. And now we are set to go to Cape Town, South Africa for this next Awaken event in March. So great opportunity for you guys to network with other leaders, right? Get to know the founders, get to know the corporate team, get to, receive private exclusive mentorship through from 7-figure earners, from, some of our top financial experts. And not only just that, but also have an opportunity to receive leadership development and just experience different, unique activities that we do. And, you have an opportunity to attend this event, okay, through basically different efforts, right, through different requirements. So it's an all-inclusive, all paid for event that we pay for, okay? And we're looking to send up to 100 people this year, this March. So looking, forward to that. And I hope, if you guys lock arms with us and you make that first step, you also ask, the person who invited you a little bit more information. Ask them to pass out the awakened requirements and incentive trip PDF. Okay, so you can learn how you can receive this amazing experience. Okay, so there's 3 types of people on this call, guys, and this is the part where I just invite you guys, most importantly, to evaluate what you heard, right? Do a quick assessment of what 2021 was for you, right? And what you're looking to achieve in this 2022, right? Ask yourself, what are those things that are perhaps preventing you from achieving those things, right? And maybe ask yourself, what are the things you're trying to achieve, right? And so hopefully we've given you a little bit of guidance here. We've given you a better understanding of how, you can leverage this powerful system for your benefit. And, there's 3 types of people on this call. Person number 1, someone says, I'm ready to become a client, and I just want to become a client. Like I have no interest in, building a business. I have no interest in, anything but just being a customer or a client. And that's great. We give you that opportunity, and we're going to give you a warm welcome here. Individual number 2 who says, look, I have a career. I'm a mom, I'm a dad. I have so many things that I'm juggling, but I do understand that having one source of income isn't ultimately going to give me the lifestyle that I seek, right? Or that freedom that I deserve, right? And so I want to, allocate another source of income. So if that's you, we give you the, warm welcome here at IX. And also, if you're individual number 3, someone who says, look, I am ready to maximize this opportunity. I'm ready to begin 2022, the right way. And I want to achieve different results this year. So I'm willing to, sometimes even step out of my comfort zone and do something that I haven't done in the past so I can achieve different results. I'm all in, right? And so if you're that individual or any of these individuals, we invite you to speak with the individual who invited you to this call. And, we look forward to seeing you on the inside. Okay. So again, appreciate it. We do these calls every day, okay? Every day except the weekends. So we look forward to seeing you here inside our IX community, okay? Thank you very much. Have a blessed evening.